Hey guys, Tarke minus a cat, and this is going to be just a kind of a channel update sort of video, hence the title. So, first things first, where have I been the last few days? Why are there breaks in my content uploads? Basically, I have Crohn's disease. It's not a major thing, it's just something that you have and you live with it. Had it for a few years now, it's really nothing to worry about, but the long and short of it is every now and again I'm going to have a few days where I just don't feel like doing much. So if you see a break in the channel and you don't see any videos up for a week, I haven't died, I haven't disappeared, I haven't quit YouTube, it's just I'm feeling ill for a week, I'll be back soon, don't worry about it. So that's why I've been making videos recently, yeah, so just wanted to get out of the way. Again, really nothing important. If you want to Google it, go for it, but yeah, Crohn's, boring, that's that. Now, what's the plan for content going forward from now? So, I'm going to finish off the Legion class artifacts and breakdowns series. That's something which I've quite enjoyed doing and people seem to find it very helpful. Now, as you're probably aware, the beta has been up for a few days now. Well, I think a week or two, but anyway. Now, as a small channel, I quite obviously do not have access because, I mean, come on, I don't have priority access, right? Now, I don't really mind that I don't have access, but it does raise one big important issue for me, right? There are other channels who can show you content I can't. Because of that, I need to make sure that I'm not wasting time covering stuff you don't need or that you could get better somewhere else. So as a brief example, a lot of other channels have been uploading videos showing you how the class order halls just look like. Not how they work, just what they look like. Obviously, someone with access to the game could make that video a lot better than I can, because all I can show you is still images. They can show you what it visually looks like 360 in-game, right? So, when it comes to Legion content, I will keep making Legion videos, but expect it to be more about news. If you were watching over the BlizzCon period and I was making all the updates, expect more of that kind of content. If I ever get access to beta, I'm not going to be able to show you, for example, the questing zones. I will be able to do breakdowns on the lore and some of the spoilery stuff, and there's stuff that I'm really interested in making. I've actually got a few planned out videos on that. But just sort of be aware of that. Also, I am overly aware of what you guys want, if that makes sense. So if you leave a comment saying, Tarke, I really want a video on X, and it's not something really stupid, I will more than likely make it. It may not be my highest priority, but if you say, I need a video on X topic, 90% chance I'll make it. So if you have something like that, leave it in the comments. Now, there are a few other games that I've spent a lot of time on recently and want to spend time on going forward. Does this mean I'm going to stop making WoW content? No, but it means there will be some other things going up on the channel, and I just want to let you guys know about that. So, when I was ill a few weeks back, I was playing quite a bit of Fallout 4. Now, I don't really want to make loads of videos on Fallout 4, I feel like that's kind of done, but there is just one video I want to make on that game, and that is basically looking at the successes and the failings of that game. I think it's an amazing game, but as an RPG, I think it's kind of bad. The storytelling is great, but it has some big issues. I kind of just want to make like one sort of brief review, almost like video, so expect that to come up at some point. It's not a priority, but it will be going up soon. As you can hear in the background, there's some Hearthstone music playing. I've been playing a lot of Hearthstone recently, like stupid amounts of Hearthstone. I just grinded out my Golden Rogue, and I've been going for ladder and all of that boring stuff. And it's just a game I've been playing on and off since beta. I've hit Legend a couple of times, I'm like an okay-ish player. Now, on Thursday, basically tomorrow, we're going to have the last set of cards from the new expansion coming out. So expect sort of like a full review video, and then maybe one or two reflections on what we would like from future expansions. Not loads, but, you know, probably 2, maybe 3 Hearthstone videos will be going up. I also want to do a brief overview of Devilian. You've probably seen the adverts for it around. They've been pushing it quite heavily on Twitch recently, and it's an ARPG that I managed to get access to a few weeks ago and played it a bit in the beta, and I kind of just want to make a video on where I think it's done good and where I think it's done bad. And unfortunately, I will say I was a bit disappointed by the game, so that should give you a rough idea of what that video is going to be like. Now, the big one, and this is like the big thing, is Path of Exile. If you haven't played Path of Exile or you haven't heard of it, I really recommend you check it out if you're into ARPGs, Diablo-esque style games. Now, before we go into it, it's way more like Diablo 2 than Diablo 3. So if you were kind of disappointed by Diablo 3 and you love Diablo 2, you're probably going to love Path of Exile. It's a lot more complex, and it's very hard to get into from the get-go. Like, the base first impression of that game will be awful. But if you do a little bit of research and you're into that genre, you will love it. Now, the reason I mention them is they have a new expansion coming out this weekend. And it's a completely free-to-play game, so check it out. Now, it's something which I've been playing for probably about 2 years now, and it's what made me start making content. I started it as a streamer, and I used to stream Path of Exile. So I'm kind of interested to check it out for probably only a few weeks. I haven't been majorly into the game for a long time. I never really play for longer than a month. So expect a fair amount of videos going up on that game. It's not going to take any priority over the WoW content. Again, I run a WoW raiding guild. I'm not quitting WoW, but just expect some other game stuff to come up soon. Now, when it comes to Path of Exile, I will probably do like a beginner series, because I'm sure quite a few of you don't know about it, and one or two of you might be interested. So if you do seem interested in that, let me know in the comments, and expect a beginner series for that. So yeah, that's sort of what's going on. I've been a bit ill. I probably will be a bit ill on and off for the next few years. Again, this is something I'm doing. I'm enjoying it. I'm not going to quit it anytime soon. So don't worry if I haven't made videos for a while. And thank you all for sticking with me, and the fact that we're over 100 subscribers and all of that stuff. So good job, you guys. Let me know in the comments if there are any particular videos that you guys are very interested in. And yeah, other games exist. Who knew? Thanks for watching, have a good weekend, and I'll see you again tomorrow with some Overwatch news. Good times. Bye-bye.